The name itself, it's perfect because that sums up who I am and what it's all about.
Today, we turn the lens around on a man that deserves it like no other. Steve Gray has been showing up to suburban grounds for over 25 years with a camera and a passion for the local game. He started out taking photos of local venues back in 2000, then turned his hand to video, building a YouTube channel that's now an iconic part of the Victorian football fabric. Steve has now accomplished the remarkable feat of filming over 1,000 local Victorian football games, and I caught up with him at Guy Turner Reserve, fittingly the same spot where he filmed one of his first ever games over 15 years ago.
The idea was very simple. Go to games that no one else would want to do. Go to the lowest divisions and just promote the game from the basic level, community level, and just try and promote the game in a positive way. So that's basically the whole arc of Football Chaos. The name itself, it's perfect because that sums up who I am and what it's all about.
Steve looks back at his time growing Football Chaos and is extremely grateful for the football community getting behind him. He also credits his work on the game as a key factor for helping him grow as a person.
The positive response that I've had for Football Chaos over these years has been absolutely phenomenal. From my perspective, it's helped me as a person to grow, to become a better person in a sense, because like in my past I had huge anxiety issues and all that sort of stuff. So for me to do this and do things in a constructive and positive way, and just seeing the response has been just absolutely amazing. So when I come to these matches and people come up and shake my hand or say hello and all that sort of stuff, it's just brilliant.
It doesn't matter what level of football he's filming. From the Metro Leagues to the National Premier League, Steve is an incredibly positive man and wants that to shine through in his content.
It's very crucial to be able to stay away from all the negative stuff about the sport and just try and keep focus on the positive stuff. And there is so much to be positive about this. I mean, you've seen with the videos, whether it's good football, bad football, to me it's all good football. No matter if it's bad, it's great.
The football landscape has changed significantly over the last 25 years. For one, YouTube didn't even exist when Steve started covering games. And with the rise of AI-powered video, like VOs, Steve hopes the core of the game will remain the same.
The whole landscape has completely changed. There's so much more publicity of the game. Like, in the past, the only way to see football was to watch Channel 31. Definitely not the case now. You can go on anywhere, get live streaming, you can get Football Chaos, you can get the Watsy way. There is so many more avenues to promote this game that it's just phenomenal to see. Look at the VO cameras we've got now. Every club has got one. Only 4 or 5 years ago, no one had one. No one's even thought about AI videoing matches. So from that perspective, the changes has been significant, but the core of the game has still stayed the same. And that's the most important part about it.
I asked Steve to pick his most memorable moment behind the camera over the journey, but with so many games under his belt, he couldn't just pick one.
There's been so many moments when you've done 1,000 odd videos. There's actually matches I look back and I'm going, I have no recollection of doing that match. But yes, there's definitely moments. So there's been clubs who've won promotion, like Mornington, for example, winning promotion from the state to the state one, and Moorabah fighting for relegation in that same game. There was back and forth, excitement there. You had Mazanov versus Daniel Wolves, a Metropolitan League that was. 5 red cards, comeback goals and all that sort of stuff. There's been so many moments in front of the camera that it's very hard to point out one particular thing. It's never been about me. It's about trying to promote this game from the local level, from the grassroots level, or as I call it, the weeds. I mean, I think the original title of Football Chaos was, we don't go for grassroots, we go for the weeds. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do, is that trying to show the game from what I love seeing it from. But when you go to different clubs with different cultures, the food, the people behind it, It's just an amazing experience, and I want to show that experience to people through Football Chaos. So when people see that, I want people to come to the games. I don't want people to say, I want them to come to the games, because there's so many great clubs. People, I just love coming to myself, and I would love more people to come to as well. So again, it's about positively promoting this game. There's always a lot of negativity and all this sort of stuff. No. That's not what this is about. This is about where I think it should be all focused on, and that is grassroots football, because there's so many great stories and people involved.
Steve doesn't want the spotlight. Above all else, he just wants to continue to positively promote the game at all levels of football, and he's doing a damn good job. On behalf of the football community, thank you for 25 years of service, Steve, and it's about bloody time someone told your story.